Google AI Mode launched globally across 180 countries back in August of 2025. Of course, back then you needed to type in google.com/AI just to access it. Now it actually appears as a button to the right of your Google search. So let me explain what's happening when you do an AI Mode inquiry. So as you know, traditional Google search shows you a list of websites. So for instance, here I've asked, who are the top competitors for my product, MaxSparks? And then we can scroll down and we can see the links here for sponsored results. Of course, the AI generated overviews that you now see on google.com search don't work like that. They synthesize information from multiple sources and generate a complete answer. So in this case here, we can see the actual AI overview. And if we show more, it'll dig in deeper to some of the competitors, etc. AI Mode takes this several steps further. You now have direct access to an advanced reasoning engine. The system uses Gemini 2.5 architecture to process your requests. So now let's go into Google AI Mode and I'm going to ask the same question. Who are the top competitors for my product, MaxSparks? And you can see the answer here is very different. It actually lists out the competitors by category, identifies key market differentiators, and then we see some of the links that it referenced, and here's the actual product right here. What's also really cool about this is we're still in AI mode here, but I can go into images still. I can go into news directly from this particular inquiry. The interesting thing here is that one, most people don't even know what AI mode is, and two, the people who do aren't using it properly. You need to treat it like a dedicated business analyst. So let's say if you're looking to research competitors, don't just ask it for a list of rival companies. Ask AI mode to compile a matrix of competitor pricing and negative reviews. So let's try this out by saying for my product, MaxSparks, create a competitor pricing matrix, including negative reviews. Find the weak points in my competitor's feature set. Now, if we go down here, look at that. We've got the upload file button. There's also upload images. And keep in mind, though, that this only works on fast. If you change it over to pro, then you can no longer upload files. So as of February 2026, fast allows you to upload files. So let's run this. Okay, so it generated. Let's drop down into the matrix here. Compares MaxSparks against various bark-related competitors ranging from treat subscriptions to alternative bark control methods. And if we drop into the matrix, we can see the list of competitors here, pricing, key features, and then the negative feedback / weaknesses. And then if we go down further, we actually get some great analysis here, which we could use for our own promotion or for further product evolution. So we can add more features and capabilities on our current product, or just another way to write up our product or promote it. Okay, so now what about that fancy Nano Banana button? Let's go check out how that works. If you go right here, you can actually start a new search. So it opens up a refresh dialog here. And in this case, we're going to say create images right there. And then let's just paste this. My product MaxSparks requires a new logo. Please review competitive product logos for MaxSparks and create a new one that will attract more customers. Great. So let's run this guy. And right from the start, you can see here that it's using Nano Banana 2. So this is a kind of lower quality of Nano Banana. You get a better one using Gemini, of course. Let's see what it generates. Okay, cool. So let's go take a look at what it created here. So candidly, I don't love it, premium dog products, but it does actually look like a professionally done logo. So that's a great start. I think typically I would use Gemini for Nano Banana Pro there, but if I want to do something kind of quick and dirty while I'm still within Google AI mode, then it certainly works. Okay, so lastly, let's head over to AI Mode Pro. So again, we're going to click on this new search button here. And then you see you've got this AI mode up here. You can put it on Pro. And it's going to switch it over. So a little update here as well. So if you just want to select it straight from this drop down, you can choose it there also. So here we're going to say something like develop a comprehensive website analytics report for MaxSparks.com, comparing it to its top 3 competitors. Include infographics when possible. All right, so let's run this. Okay, cool. So we got our results here. It says strategic performance overview. Here's the landscape. I've got less than 50,000 monthly views here compared with these guys that are in the millions. So obviously I'm not comparing there. Let's go down and see some other fun information here. And this is showing you how absolutely slaughtered I'm getting by some of the big brands. Here's some of the profiles. And now this gets really fun down here because it's talking about some of the keyword battles that are going on. So I'm using some long tail keywords like gentle bark collar for small dogs. Some of the other guys are using technical terms like ultrasonic dog silencer. And so it gives us some nice insights there. And then we've got some of the product strategies from, there's mine, and there's the BarkBox brand strategy, growth trajectory, traffic revenue calculator. So this is very cool and very detailed. So that's what you get when you use the Google AI Mode Pro version. So obviously, if you're planning to do some serious AI work, you're going to head over to Gemini, ChatGPT, or Claude. But Google's AI Mode is a great tool if you're already doing a search and you just want to do a deeper inquiry without leaving the search environment. Don't forget to subscribe or jump into our free newsletter, and I'll see you next time.